MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up JT Realmuto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Grounded up the first baseline. Step on the bag for one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 4-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Ready with the 2-1. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
He's set. The 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Gene Segura standing in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
He is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman.
A feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in George Springer. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Chopper to short. Gregorius is there on to first, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. Wheeler into his motion. Here he comes 0-1.
Ball one. 1-0.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. Ready now, Jay Bruce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone to lead off the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery,
The third baseman, number 4.
as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping in, Adam Hazley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
Pitch on the way. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And it's gone as they add still another. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And it's fouled away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Here's Bryce Harper now.
Right fielder, Bryce.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Yordan Alvarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The right fielder.
And now a pitch on the way.
Brantley.
And that misses ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now he'll step off and rethink this. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. So here's Yuli Gurriel. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that
threw it right past him. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. High and deep to right center. Brantley on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
1-1 the count. Here it comes. Very high, 2-1.
sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch on its way from Verlander, and he fouls this one off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's popped up. Correa into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Correa, left field and carrying well. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. So here's Josh Reddick. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Reddick is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Popped up. Hoskins has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jay Bruce, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Hazley. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Again, another foul ball.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
Striding in for Houston, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Harper looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley.
This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a little glooper to center. In there, a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Correa. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Here's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Brantley at second. Gurriel at first. 2 out in the inning. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
22, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, JT Realmuto, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 3.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now the Astros designated hitter, Josh Reddick, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 to him now. Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sacrifice attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit out towards second. Segura has it, and there are 2 away now. George Springer the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Wheeler pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. And right into the shift.
Bregman has it.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Chopper to short. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Segura.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
The third baseman, Alex.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
1 ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up.
Brantley.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Jay Bruce.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in now, Scott Kingery.
The third baseman. Scott.
And he takes ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Adam Hazley. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Too high, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. At the plate now, JT Realmuto. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. 1 run scores. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-2 game.
The first baseman, number 17.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Up onto the train tracks, but it's a foul ball. That's a shame. It had plenty of distance.
Whoa, that's down.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball.
High that time with the slider taken for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Count even at 2-2. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Now batting, shortstop.
He's set and the pitch.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
From the belt, the pitch.
Aye.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Nope,
And he
that's
lays
ball.
off there 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
2 out with the man at first. Into the corner and slicing foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. To the plate now, Jay Bruce, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. And this one is gone, a home run. Into the box now, Scott Kingery,
Number 4.
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
He loses him on ball 4. Into the box, Adam Hazley. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Adam Hazley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 8 runs already in this inning. Line towards center field. Springer is there to make the catch, and mercifully. So coming to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was a walk in his last trip. And that misses for ball one. In there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance at hopefully this pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. At the plate, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 1-1 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And this one will bounce into the wall. Runner around second now, headed for third. And he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper singled home a run in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Pulled toward right center field. Brantley's after it. But it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the first out of the inning. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. First offering on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone. So now to the plate, Gene Segura. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Martin Maldonado is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A ball and no strikes.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Now the 2-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So
Now
two
batting.
gone now in the Houston
The center
eighth,
fielder.
and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
And he's got another one. Settling in now, Jay Bruce. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. So striding forward now, Scott Kingery. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. In now, Adam Hazley. Hard liner to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Flips it behind his back. Altuve for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. No balls and a strike to count. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled toward right center field. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot to third. Kingery's there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Standing in, Yordan Alvarez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Gregorius is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Wheeler's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 17-2 the final tally today. Philadelphia plated 17 runs in this one to grab the W. Zach Wheeler is credited with the win. Justin Verlander was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching ML.
The winning pitcher is Zach Wheeler. His record is now